Welcome to the Opportunities for Employment Participant Portal tutorial. In this video, I will show you how to navigate on your device to access the Courses and Documents tab on your OFE online portal. Your portal is home to many online courses offered at OFE and also serves as a place where you can store employment documents such as your resumes, cover letters, and certificates. This video is one part of a two-video tutorial about your portal. If you would like to learn more about how to access and work through the content in the Assessments tab, please watch the other video. Now, let's get started with Courses and Documents. First, you will need a device that has access to the internet. To access the Courses and Documents tab, you will use any internet browser, such as Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Mozilla Firefox, etc. If you want to access the assessments, you will need to use Google Chrome. We will talk about that in the other tutorial video. I will now explain how to get to your portal on your internet browser. However, this part is also included in the other tutorial video, so if you already know how to get to the portal and sign in, you can skip ahead. Otherwise, you can follow along. So, open your internet browser and click at the top in the URL box. Type in OFE.ca. Once you're on the OFE website, you will see a button that says Log in to my account. Since you are registered as an OFE participant, you will automatically have an online account. Click on this button and it will take you to the login screen. Here, make sure that Sign in with file number is selected, as every participant has a file number, but not all online accounts are linked to an email. Once file number is selected, type your OFE file number into the box here. After that, click on the box below that to type in your password. If you have never changed your password, it will be OFE, all lowercase, followed by your file number. So, for example, my password would be OFE 60388. You can leave the box beside Remember Me checked off if you are using a trusted personal device and want it to remember your login number. Otherwise, click to uncheck this. If you would like, there is an option to reset your password. If you would like to change it from OFE plus your file number, you can click here and enter your email address to be emailed a link to reset it. This will only work if your email address is linked to your account. So if you would like to reset your password, but your email address is not linked, it gives instructions for contacting OFE so that we can do it for you. This is an optional step. You do not need to change your password if you don't want to. Let's log in. Once you're logged into your portal, it will automatically take you to the participant registration page, which is in the Auto ETA tab. Since you are already a registered OFE participant, you will not click on anything on this page, as you do not need to register again. This page is only for people who are registering for the first time through the online account. Instead, you will look for the left-hand side panel with different options, seen here. Remember that the participant registration page is Auto ETA, so you will not need to click on this one. Instead, let's navigate to the Courses page. It's the tab with an open book icon. Once you open this section, you will see two types of courses listed. First, your enrolled courses. These are courses that will only show up if a staff member at OFE has scheduled you for them. You might not have any courses in this section if you are not scheduled for online courses. Note that any in-person courses that you're registered for that do not have any online components will not show up here. You will only see courses with content that you need to complete online. Now, the second type of courses are our self-serve courses, seen here. These are courses that are available for all participants at OFE and will show up on everyone's portal. You may choose to take any of these free courses, or a staff member at OFE may instruct you to take them. You'll see that each course has a title, as well as a course description. The navigation instructions for the enrolled courses and the self-serve courses are exactly the same. To start any course, click the Start button that is located underneath the course you want to work on. This will take you into the course, where you will find some general instructions or information, followed by a list of course content. To complete a course, you must work through everything that is contained within the listed content. Click Open on the first listed content. In here, you will find the course module content, as well as any quizzes that are associated with that module. First, click Open beside the course content. This will open a new tab in your browser that will take you to external content. The course is built on a different website, not OFE's website. So although your portal links to the course content, they are not connected. You will follow the instructions on this site to work through the content. Once you reach the end of the course, go back to your portal tab in your browser. The session may have timed out, so you may have to log in again and navigate back to your course. Once you are back to your courses page, underneath the course content, you will see the section called Quizzes. Click Open beside the listed quizzes and complete each one. Depending on the course, you may only have one quiz per module, you may have multiple, or you may get more than one chance to pass the quiz. Make sure to read and follow the instructions carefully so that you complete all the requirements. The quizzes will be multiple choice tests that are based on course content. When you get to the end of the quiz, you will see a results page that will show you which answers you got correct and incorrect, as well as your total score. After you complete a quiz, go back to the module page to make sure you have completed all the requirements for this section of the course. Then you can go back to the listed course content and open the next one on the list. Again, you will open the course content in a separate tab. Then come back to the portal to complete the assigned quiz. Do this for all the content listed on the course's main page. As you work through this content, the main page will show a summary of your progress status, whether or not you have completed each part, Y for yes, N for no, the score you got on the quiz, and whether you passed that part of the course. At the bottom, there's a summary. You will know that you've completed a course when the summary shows completed under status and Y under pass. Feel free to take any of the courses that interest you in the self-serve courses section and contact your employment consultant or the general OFE contact lines if you have any questions. Finally, let's move on to the Documents tab. This is where you can upload employment-related documents. This is a good place to store all of these documents for easy access, and so that your employment consultant or any other staff you may be working with at OFE can also access them. For example, you may upload different versions of your resume to this Documents tab so that your employment consultant can open them on their end and view or edit them. On their end, the employment consultant would then be able to upload a document through our database system here at OFE, and you would be able to see it on your end in this tab on your portal. Let's take a look. Click on the Documents tab, which has the icon of a paper with a person on it. The first thing you will see is information about document privacy on your portal. It explains that authorized OFE personnel can have access to the documents you upload here, that these OFE staff can also upload documents here for you to see, and that you can delete documents that you have uploaded at any time. To upload a file, click on Upload a New File. This will open a window where you can navigate and find the document you wish to upload. Once you click on the document, click Open. And that document will upload onto the portal. Before submitting, you need to enter a description. Since I am uploading a resume, I will put the description Resume. Then click on Upload File. To then access your document from the portal, click on Download beside the document name, and this will download it to your device. You will then be able to open it from your downloads on your device outside of the portal. If you make any edits to the document and want to have the updated version on your portal, you will need to upload it again by clicking Upload New Document and following the same steps. If you want to delete the old version or any other documents that you have uploaded, click Delete beside the document name. Please remember that the Documents tab on your portal should only be used to store relevant employment documents and should not be used as a personal storage device. Again, if you ever have any issues with uploading or downloading documents on your portal, please contact your employment consultant or the general OFE contact lines. And that completes this part of our two-part portal tutorial series. You now know how to navigate through the Courses and Documents tab on your OFE portal. If you have not yet watched it, please check out our other tutorial video about how to access and complete your skills tests through the Assessments tab. Thank you for watching, and I wish you all the best in your employment journey.